If you make it from this city, you can make it anywhere. This city, once it loves you, is gonna love you. But like, it's hard to get the city to love you.
Like, I need to get stuff done. I need to like be productive. What did I produce? You feel what I'm saying? Did I make myself better today? And like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes the answer to that question is no, bro. Like, for real.
So like, you just gotta get over that hump and that wall of like, being your biggest critic. Am I doing this right? Am I dropping music when I need to drop? Because I tell myself all the time, but still, I'm still gonna work to get to that point and get over that hump every single time.
You really have to like put yourself in uncomfortable situations, bro.
Yes.
Like, if you're comfortable, you will die in your comfort zone. Like, literally, will kill all your dreams.
I feel like music is like a sport. Like, if you take 1,000 jump shots in a gym, your jump shot is gonna get better. If I make 1,000 songs, my music production is gonna get better.
Because music, I feel like it's undeniable. Like it or not, you're gonna know it.
Hi everyone, I'm Marie.
And I'm Jay.
And today we have new episode of A Good Soup After Dark.
Yes. And first, we just want to say, well, we hope you enjoy this episode. And if you do, make sure you leave a like, comment, and please subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps, and we really want to grow this channel to be able to reach more of you guys and interview more interesting people. And while we have you here, we want to also promote another project that we're doing, another channel.
Yeah.
Marie, you want to tell them about it a little bit?
Yes, of course. We have a separate YouTube channel called The Recipe Platform. It's mainly about the musicians, about the artists. Musician, transcript, and talk about their lyrics in the songs. Most of the underground art, Philly, Dolliver. And if you're interested to know something new, well, welcome to this channel. And we have lined up a lot of cool artists, and we're so excited to share this with you.
Absolutely. So yeah, make sure you check that out. And in the meantime, we ask that you enjoy this episode of
Good Soup
After Dark. Welcome to another episode of Good Soup After Dark. I'm tonight's host, Jay Gonzalez. We have Morihrihart behind the cameras. And we have two very special guests tonight. Philly native rappers, artists. A little bit of an alphabet soup here. We have KI and TY here tonight. How you guys doing?
I'm good.
So,
What's up, man? How you feeling, man?
not too bad. Before we get into things, we're going to do it one at a time. That Sony over there is your camera, so we're going to start with KI. Just let people know who you are and where to find you.
Go by KI. You can find me on Instagram at KI2Casper. And I got an Apple Music, KI official. My bad. Apple Music, just KI. And I got Spotify. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on YouTube. And that's what I was about to say. My YouTube is KI official music page.
What's up? My name TY. I go by Young TY, like artist-wise, but like my Instagram, 1x_TY. You can find me there. My YouTube is Young TY official music page. My Apple Music is Young TY. It's like all one word though, like no space. Young, capital T, capital Y. Same thing for the Spotify, so you can find everything there. SoundCloud too, even for those who still on there. I know SoundCloud used to be popping back in the day, so I still got it myself.
So different sounds, man. Y'all got to.
Well, we're going to make sure we put all the links in the description box down below so we can get them directly and know where to find them. SoundCloud, yeah, not too many people use that these days. Yeah. Why is that?
I feel like because people don't get paid from it. Like you could drop a lot of music on SoundCloud, but like it's hard to get recognition as far as like YouTube or blowing up on TikTok or something like that. Oh yeah, and follow me on TikTok too.
Oh yeah. TikTok is 1x_TY. So like same thing as the gram, just an extra underscore.
I'm KI2Casper. My fault.
No, you good, bro. You good.
But yeah, that's why I feel like SoundCloud is a good like platform. I just feel like it don't get as much recognition as it used to. Like,
yeah, my understanding was like careers were made off of that back in the day.
Facts.
Yeah, I just feel like piggybacking off of what he said, I just feel like it's outdated. You got TikTok, YouTube is more popular. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's so much of a visual world now. It's like audios ain't really the key no more. You feel what I'm saying? It's like back then somebody could put an audio out, they go triple diamond in the hood, or like, you know, even playing them in the real world, like just off of like audios. But I feel like it's really like visual based now, especially with all these little short attention spans. You know, you got TikToks, they only anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute. YouTube shorts, they only like 20 seconds. You know what I mean? So it's just like short attention spans. I feel like that's why.
So I think that's a good conversation to get into before we get into the rest of it. But like, how do you guys feel like you reach your fans the most?
Right now through Instagram, and like I'm picking up. I feel like I'm a local artist, so like most of my fans, I'm really more so meeting in person, and I'm just tapping in through that way. But it's definitely Instagram because that's where people see me the most, and that's where I'm most active on. But YouTube too, definitely YouTube.
Saying, I feel like, yeah, YouTube definitely like my strongest go-to. Once again, going back to what I said about the visuals, that's where they at. So I feel like that's like my strongest outsource, where I can reach people, along with Instagram. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta get better at the TikTok and the audios and all that. But like, yeah, Instagram and YouTube, that's like my strongest suit at the moment.
Yeah, I feel the same way about us, and it's just, I mean, like you guys as musical artists, I'm sure it's a lot more to deal with, but like all the different platforms and trying to keep everything up to date, like between like
Just us, like
yeah. So like just jumping between, we're trying to like stay updated on Spotify with the podcast. That's kind of like we got to get better with that. But like the short form content, like you said, like trying to keep up with the attention spans or stay as quick as, I don't know, keeping up is the right word.
Keep up with the algorithm.
yeah,
Like, that's how I feel.
then,
Like.
yeah, the algorithm be slick head too, but we ain't, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Instagram be shadow bed like a mother.
Yeah.
For real.
But you know, you mentioned you're a local artist, so, and you're from Philly, the both of you. Do you want to just talk about Philly as just like a city in general and how that influences your art?
So I feel like Philly plays a big part in my music because like a lot of things I talk to could be Philly represented or like known from Philly. Like what I mean by that is like Philly's known for cheesesteaks. I put cheesesteak in my song just because I was hungry and I wanted to say something about a cheesesteak. Or Rocky Balboa. Like you ever seen Rocky?
Of course.
Yeah, so like I got Rocky in my songs. Just different like Philly icons or just different things to let it be known that I'm from Philly. Because I do want people to know that I'm from Philly. Because I feel like Philly is like, it's a good city, but it's a bad city.
How is it a bad city?
It's just violent. That's what I mean by it's bad.
Yeah,
It'll tear me up.
Like all cities have like bad things about them, but just being like, we're not from here. Like I explained to you in the past too, like just kind of hearing your perspective as someone that's like grew up in the city and like, like, you know, and we'll get into like your influences from the city, like the neighborhood you grew up in. But just kind of more of your perspective on that. Cause like, I mean, yeah, you could rap about cheesesteaks, but I mean, what else does the city like mean to you?
I feel like it's definitely like, if you make it from this city, you can make it anywhere. So like what I mean by that is this city, once it loves you, it's gonna love you. But like it's hard to get the city to love you, if that makes sense. Like you have to earn the respect of the city, whether if it's from a 15-year-old corner boy or whether it's from a 30-year-old grown man. And not even just men, female, like ladies too. So what I mean by this, it's a bad city. It's just real violent. Like they'll be hard on you and it's real rough, but you gotta adjust to it and you gotta like, you know, show them who you are for real. That's how I feel about it.
What about you, T.Y.?
I just feel like I agree totally with everything bro said. Then it's like to build on that, I just feel like you really gotta be like a real rapper. Like I feel like this city don't really tolerate too much of the like the our majority of people who make it out here, they make real music. It's not too much of a, you know, make a funny song or, you know, like dance, like the dance music, that's still even real. It's just evolving. You feel what I'm saying? Like from the DVD era all the way, everybody was like really spitting. It wasn't like a game. You feel what I'm saying? It's just real bars. It's aggressive. It's hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? That's like kind of what the city is built off. So I feel like even nowadays when somebody is trying to rap, it's like, it's either really aggressive or it's like really painful or it's like, it's meaningful. And whatever genre they feel like they want to, you know, adventure with, explore with, and they musical endeavors, it's real. It's not like for play. You know what I mean?
Right. I want to go off of, because you said funny, and like the first thing that came to my head is like, oh, like funny raps, like Lil Dicky or something. But then I think it's kind of like a step further where maybe it's not funny so much as it is like bullshit that's not like really heartfelt or like actually means something. Can you expound on that a little bit more?
All right. I just like, you ever hear a song and then it's just like what is this? Like it raised that, what is this? Like in your brain, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like I'm, for example, right? I'm gonna use the Rob Fernand song, the What the Hell. Like, yeah, still he really rapping still, but like at the song, he like, what the hell? What the heliante? With it, like the silly part of it, like it's not too much of that here. I mean, like Uzi, but I feel like Uzi a wild card, but Uzi can still rap though. Like his old songs, Uzi was really rapping. Mm-hmm. He still is to this day, but you know, shout out to him and his wave and that whole nine. But like, yeah, I just feel like it ain't too much playing around with the track where we come from.
Going off of that, like, let's talk about our influences from the city. And I know in prior conversation with UKI, you listed like a couple of people who like inspired your work, whether it's people that either made it or people that you're coming up with now. Like, can we get into that a little bit?
Definitely. I feel like the music, like my biggest inspirations, I'm definitely going to start off with saying like my guys, like the people around me, like one, because he was rapping before me. Yeah. So just the inspirations they had on me, like different my friends and stuff, because like we grew up in the basement just rapping, just freestyling and all that, and I grew a love to that. But as far as other artists, like Core is a big inspiration for me.
Oh yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, because we like when I was growing up, I was in Uptown. He was like the face of Uptown at the time. Well, he still is the face of Uptown.
Still. Shout out
all respect. But what was I saying? Basically, like Core, my guys, and just like I felt like inspiration is like it's not just artists specifically, but like I had like different like I don't know things in my life I felt that was telling me to be a rapper, and like different signs I feel like. So like, and I don't look at being a rapper like, how do I put this, just rapping on the beat. Like I feel like it's a lot of different things that goes into being an artist. Like
so much more.
Your charisma, you have to have the mentality, and you have to be creative, I feel like. And like a lot of that I get like, I don't want to say I like sponge off of people, but like I try to learn what I can. And to tap into that, to tap into that more, I feel like I was trying to double back and say how they played a part in that, because I'm gonna be honest, like I couldn't do all this by myself. Like I'm not too far now, but as far as I did, like I came pretty far from when I started. So they played a big part on that because they helped with my creativity. So like, yeah.
Growing up for me, like when I was, I say anywhere between like 7 and 10, 7 and 11, you know, like from like a kid to a preteen type, it was real like I heard a lot of Young Money, like on the radio and stuff like that, like a lot of Nicki, a lot of Wayne, a lot of Drake. So I used to think like rap music was all like, you gotta be rich to like, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta talk that rich lifestyle, like that is rapping. Like if you got all the cars, you feel what I'm saying? You could rap like that. Like I never really heard of no regular life rap. It was just all rich, and you know what I mean? You know how that be. So then like growing up, I found out about Core. And he was like one of the first rappers to say stuff that I go through on a daily basis, like even like as a regular person in music. And this is even before I figured out I wanted to rap fully. It was just like, oh, I could relate to this more than Nicki and them. You feel what I'm saying? It was just like something better to listen to at the time. So it was like,
it's kind of funny because that helped us tap in low key. Like when we met each other, it's like, oh, you listen to Core?
Yeah, like we bonded off of that. Like like he be running, running. So yeah, once I found out about that, it was like, damn, like, all right, now, not right at that moment, but I'm like, all right, you can rap about other stuff. Like rap is not just cars and clothes and you know how it go. Boom. Then it's kind of a long story, so I'm gonna speed it up.
It's a long form podcast.
Oh, okay.
You can share your story now.
All right. So I want to say it was probably like could never really get it 100% sure. It was probably like the end of 7th grade or 8th grade, right? But you know how like after you take the test and all that, it's the end of the year, end of the report period, the whole nine. So the teachers kind of like lenient, almost let you do what you want, almost. You feel what I'm saying? Then I was like in school, I was in the STEM class. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like kind of a step above the rest of the kids. You feel what I'm saying? That's not putting nobody else to shame, but I was just a smart individual growing up. Like school, it kind of came easy to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like especially math and science and chemistry and stuff. Like that stuff came like real easy to me. Like I'm real good with numbers and stuff like that. So yeah, I was in the STEM class. So like that being said, my class nature wasn't too much of the class clowns and the disruptive type. So we kind of like it wasn't like a disruptive do what you want. We We're like, man, let's do a cipher, man. Like, ain't none of us got no damn business rapping at all. We just bored. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of 8th graders. It's the end of the year. We ain't got nothing better to do. Everybody pull a chair up. Nobody know where to start. We just like, man, just say something, pass to the next person. They say something wrong. We gonna go in the circle, right? Boom. All right, somebody say something. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Next, now I pass it to Ki. Ki say something, he pass it to you. Then it come back to me. And then it's like, all right. Now you got 2 lines on you. You gotta doom, then pass it. So it's like, all right, now I gotta think of something that rhyme for 2 lines. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we just playing around with that. Other people from the class started joining in. We just laughing, been. Bell ring, school get out, we go home in summertime. I ain't never thought about it again. Couple months passed. Kind of find out another brother of ours, married too easy.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of found out he make music. So it was like, damn, bro. Like, it was actually hard. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't no, like, BS. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I'm doing this at school, bro, rapping. Still not thinking nothing of it still. Boom. Now we back at school. Now we getting it cracking at lunchtime now. You feel what I'm saying? Beat on the table. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Now we doing it. Same little cipher, little John. Keep doing it. Now it's rap battles. Now it's like, all right, you against me, we da-da-da-da. It started to become literally an everyday thing to the point where the grade knew we was doing it at lunchtime. You feel what I'm saying? They knew exactly what table we was going to be at the whole 9, right? Boom. We doing that every day. People coming over, watching us, da-da-da, they bad. Somebody else might join in just off the strength. The damn deans and stuff was over there at one point. So it was just like, that was like our bop at lunch. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. Still not thinking nothing of it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I'm going home. My man Too Easy, my brother, I'm just with him. You feel what I'm saying? Because he recorded from his house. So it was like, I'm just with him. I'm seeing him doing it. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm just helping him do his thing. You feel what I'm saying? The repetitive process of being at school, hearing his music, and then helping him with his music. One day, I'm just like, man, let me see what I can do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let me put a beat on, really sit and think. All right, boom. I go on YouTube. I'll never forget. It was a little Uzi type beat. I could pull the beat up right now. I still remember it. Put the beat on. I had a blue and white composition notebook. It wasn't the regular one. It was the blue John. Got me a little composition notebook. Put the nightstand up to next to my bed. Got me a little pencil. I wrote a song in 2 days. I wrote the first verse and the chorus one day, and then I wrote the second verse the next day after I got out of school. I'm like, all right, bet. We got a song. We live now. Let me go. All right, I need to go record it. I need to go to bro house. You feel what I'm saying? I call him. Yo, bro. I wrote a song. I want to come record it. He, all right, come to the crib, mind you. He only lived a block over. I'm basically only walking to the corner of my block. It wasn't really far, so I literally was there the next 60 seconds. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm outside, woo, woo. He like, all right, come upstairs, da-da-da-da-da. He teaching me what to do. He like, all right, you gotta put the headphones on, da-da-da-da. We in his room at the time, so like the booth was the closet, bro. Like I started in the closet, literally. Like, and it wasn't a big closet either. I'm in that joint, like this.
That was the first
like,
studio I
literally.
recorded into too.
So,
Thanks.
I'm like, all right, come on. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, man. I got the notebook right in front of me. I'm I'm rapping it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I knew how to flow a little bit because I got used to doing it at school. So it was like I got used to catching the knocks and stuff, so I could, get on the 808s and stuff. It wasn't too different. It was just like, all right, I gotta catch it. And then I sat down and wrote with it, so I had time to memorize the beat and stuff like that. Boom. Recorded it. It was called My Chance. My Chance. It's still on SoundCloud to this day, and I won't take it down just for the simple fact to remind myself how far I came today. Like, if you ask me, the song buns, but let somebody else tell it, they be like, no, it's cool, da-da-da-da-da. That could just be them being nice, or like, because it honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it ain't good neither. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just not the worst. You know what I mean? So, did that, recorded it, posted it on Instagram. Everybody I knew at the time, I'm probably like 14, 15. So, we all teenagers, posted it on the gram. It's going crazy, da-da-da-da-da. Threw it up on SoundCloud. I want to say it probably got like 200 views in 2 days. I was hyped. I'm like, we getting out of the hood. I just got 200 views in 2 days. I'm like, all right. Boom. And then like from that day on, it was like, I want to do music. Like, I like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like the creative process of music, like the sitting down with the beat, the writing it, the getting it in a booth. It's just like, because music, I feel like it's undeniable. Like it or not, you're gonna know it. You feel what I'm saying? You hear something enough, you're gonna know it. You might not put it on your playlist or turn it on yourself, but I bet you hear a clip of it, you know them words, whether you sing along or not. So like, I like that part of music. It's undeniable. It make you feel something regardless of if you want to or not. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we gonna rock with this. Plus, I don't want a regular life anyway. I ain't trying to work down the 401k and just, see you in the next life.
And I think I started rapping when I was either 18 or 19. But he was rapping before me. And like I said, well, I didn't want to cut him off. I thought he was
No.
my fault, bro. But like I was saying, he started rapping before me. So when he was rapping, I was always with him, and like he would tell me, like, not even just him, Mir. We got a homie named Bam, and
Oh yeah, shout out Bam.
yeah, and I got like, it's weird because like I got a lot of friends, but like we all in our own parts like of the neighborhood, if that makes sense. So like I got friends from school I'm with, and I got them, and they lived around me. So like when I'm outside or at home, I'll be with them. When I'm at school, I got my friends over there too.
Yeah, it was the same for me. Like I had them up top, and then like a whole different set of school friends. Cause me and him didn't go to the same school.
No, I went to school in West Philly though.
I went to school in Southwest, but we both lived up top though. So it's like we got our Southwest and West homies, and then it's us once we get to the crib.
And well, I was let me add on to how I started. Like basically, like I don't want to say I was scared, but I didn't feel like I was meant to be a rapper until I realized like all you got to do is practice it. Like I look at rapping and just the art of music, like I look at it like a sport, not in the competitive nature, because I'm not really competitive when it comes to music. Like if someone around me is like doing good, I'm a clap for them. I'm not competitive. I don't compare my music to my friends or my homies or whatever. Not really other artists either. Like I feel like I'm my own artist and everyone else is their own artist. But I feel like music is like a sport. Like if you take 1,000 jump shots in a gym, your jump shot is going to get better. If I make 1,000 songs, my music production is going to get better. Like I'm gonna learn how to make music. I'm better. Like I'm gonna learn how to catch the beat better. I'm gonna learn how to write better. I'm gonna come up with more bars. And once I figure stuff like that out, as far as like anybody could do it, you just got to put the work into it. That's really what pushed me. But I had different small, like people, like I don't want to say small, but I had people in my ear, and I had small signs that would tell me like, yo, you might as well. What else is there to do? Like, I don't want to say I'm not going to do nothing without rap, because I feel like I would do something without rap, but I feel like that keeps me going. That's my biggest motivation right now.
Yeah.
So they definitely helped me with that, and just it's a way to vent too. Like if you feel like, I know when I'm feeling some type of way or I'm in a bad mood, like I turn to the notes or I find the beat. definitely. So over time, just all that stuff just played a big part, and that just made me start rapping. I just ended up dropping a song. I ain't looked back since.
Yeah, I like both of your different perspectives on like how you got started, because Ty, it sounds like because there's like a difference between having like natural talent and then like having an interest in something and practicing at it to get good. I guess it's like, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong with this analogy, but like Jordan was like naturally talented, where Kobe practiced every day, every hour, never stopped until he reached his pinnacle, right?
I'm a big basketball fanatic, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
A little bit, like, because I don't want to say Jordan was naturally talented, because he got cut from his high school team. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's just something my dad be telling me.
No, that's fair enough. But
Say yeah, like
But
I wouldn't say
that's
I
a good
was-
analogy, though. Go ahead, my fault, bro.
I wouldn't say I was like naturally talented. I just feel like the way I approached it, like I kind of put my foot down, like, or like labeled my grounding. Like, I don't want my music to sound like the next person's music. So it was just like, I felt like when I made my first song, it was just like, all right, this is not what we hearing every day. Cause like when I dropped that first song, it probably, and don't quote me on this, cause I don't remember the exact date. So it had to be, I'm gonna say, let's just say anywhere from 2016 to 2018 to play it safe, right? It was like P&B Rock was popping at that time, like, you know what I'm saying? Core, was on the come up. He been hot, but like around this time he starting to get his recognition and stuff like that. So it was like, it was a bunch of melody rap going on around at that time. You feel what I'm saying? P&B Rock, Fetty Wap, all them type guys, and I kind of like was like rapping. So it was like when my friends heard it, it's like, all right, you are a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, all right, let me see if I could do it again. You feel me? And then it just like kept going.
And I noticed you said too, like you were in STEM classes, like you had like a natural like talent to like work with numbers and stuff like that. Which, I mean, can that relate in any way to like learning how to structure a song or structure some lines?
Yeah. In a sense, because like numbers is kind of broke down into like 4, 8s, 16s, 12s sometimes. Like something might repeat twice, and it'll be 4 beats. That's the first time, and then the second beats, the second set of beats. Now you at 8. You feel what I'm saying? Or you do a verse, you got 16 lines. That's 4 times. It's like, all right, you give me this 4, that's 25% of the verse. You give me another one, you at 8, you halfway done. Then you do it again. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you could break down the verse. I need a 16. All you need is a rhyme scheme of 4 times. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you do this 4, boom. You could change the rhyme word. That's another 4, boom. Just off instead of working the whole verse, you working them 2 schemes. Now you halfway done the verse. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it transitioned in a sense if you know like the timing of music. Cause like writing, especially for us too, like I could say personally, we heavy on the listening to the beat over and over and over and over and writing to it as we like put the headphones on, listen to the beat, right, restart it, right, restart it, right, like rinse and repeat literally. So it's like listening, you start to hear when the beat changed. How many times it's going to do this pattern before it shift? How many times it's going to do this pattern before the 808 stop and it's like a lower vibration, or the beat will go out the beat will go out long enough for you to say 4 lines before it bring the bass back for the hook and all that type of stuff. So it's like, yeah, you start to identify. So like numbers can play into music a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to be able to like see it.
Sounds like a lot of it, but I mean, you're the expert here, so.
No, really though. Like if a song 2 minutes, 9 times out of 10, he doing a minute, I'm doing a minute.
Yeah.
Like.
And then it's just like K.I., you were saying like in your life, and when you say small, I know you didn't mean like insignificant, but it was just like being an artist wasn't like on the forefront of your mind. Like right now, you're finishing up school pretty soon, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm happy you said that, because when I first started school, that also, because I wasn't like, before I went to school, I wasn't rapping. I started rapping my freshman year. Like I like posting music and telling people I'm gonna drop and etc. I started in school because there was a studio in there. Like, so I had the studio growing up in the hood, like at Mirror Crib, and then I had a studio to go to at Lincoln. That was free, but the studio at Lincoln is more so established, it has like, you know, more like better equipment for referral. So like it was easier to record, and it was free, and it was just easy access. And we was in it all night. And shout out to Save Us 7, because I'm not gonna lie, if I ain't meet him, like, I don't want to say I wouldn't be rapping, but I wouldn't be as far as I am right now, because he definitely played a part. Like, I would see him in there all night. Shout out Violet. Like, it's so much people that played a part that, like, me just seeing them grind and seeing the work they got to put in, it's like, yo, I got to put in the same effort. Like, I have to.
Yeah, like, that's heavy. Like, I feel like iron really sharpen iron.
Facts. We say that to each other all the time.
Like, bro, keep me going for real.
And like, music, like, when I started rapping in my freshman year, I don't want to say I don't want to say I was bad, but like I wasn't the best. But over time, I started to find myself as an artist. So when I started finding myself as an artist, that's was like, all right, my foot is in the door. I just gotta open it. Like I gotta come up with more songs. Like I always tell people, the next song, the next song, the next song, because I feel like it's always going to be a better song. If I made a song hot once, I could do it again. So like I instilled that in my head, and that just made me like, there's no reason to stop, because it's only a matter of time. And I tell the same thing to them. And I hope, like, I know they listening to me because they recording music and they dropping music and they writing all the time. But yeah, that's definitely, I just wanted to tap in on that. But college, it definitely helped me as far as like building connections and just tapping in with different people and just meeting new people and just using my resources. For
I ain't go to college.
We had different paths,
like,
but, you know, like,
because I thought, like, I mean, it's definitely still possible. Like, I'm not saying it on the perspective, like, I don't feel like I could do this anymore, but, like, graduating, like, high school, I'm like, give me a little job, I'm a rap, man. We out. Like, that was my whole, like, thing. And I kind of, like, I'd be a little salty about, like, not going to college sometimes, because it'd be like, I don't, like, all right, I'm not dumb, but I don't like school, bro. Like, my attention span is, like, it's really not there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You teach me a lesson. Like, I heard you. You could tell me to do it by myself. I could do it by myself. I could do it 10 times over by myself. It's just, like, it just be so extra, the homework and the long essays. And then, like, I told you, I'm good at, like, math and science. Writing and reading, that's a whole nother story. Like, I could read, like, not on the tip, like, I can't read, but it's just, like, read this book and then write a 10-page essay on what the theme is. I done told you what the theme is in, like, the first 3 paragraphs, and I got to stretch it out for another 9 pages. I already done told you. So it's just, like that aspect, it just be, like, it's a little draining. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still on the fence. Like, I might go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna say it on the tip, like, I won't. Probably not right this second. Definitely not today. but I was saying that to say, like, I wish I did go, because, like, he be in the stew all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Then it'd be, like, it'd be free of charge. And that's, like, super heavy, because, like, paying for everything is on us. You feel what I'm saying? Studio time. Then you got to get the vid. Then you got to buy the lease. Then you got to network. You got to promote. You got to, you feel what I'm saying? It just be a lot. So, like, if you can get the core part of making a song and recording it out the way, maybe the process will go a little easier. So, like, that just be the little part I'd be salty about. But I knew nothing about that. Like, I'm thinking college is college. I ain't thinking college studio in college. Like, that was, like, not a thing to me at the time until bro started telling me about it. Now it's like, all right. I have been up there. I haven't, like, to Lincoln. Like, I've recorded there, like, multiple times. I think. Wait, was it? Did I record? I think I recorded once, but I probably been to the studio more than once. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like going to school helps with you just building connections, because it helped me learn how to, like, talk. Like, I don't want to say talk for myself, but just talk for, like, everything I'm doing. Like, I probably started that wrong, but what I mean by that is, like, if I want to set something up with a videographer, if I want to talk to another artist, or if I want to talk to even a label possibly, I know what I'm saying, I know what I want, and I know how to say it. So school helps me with that, and it helps me meet people. So like I've definitely been using that to my advantage, and I'm just trying. I don't have the blueprint of it, but I'm just trying to find little different outlets of different things I could do to just get farther. So, because I don't feel like one person is going to take us to the top, but I do feel like it takes a group of people, and you have to know all types of people that do all types of different things, and that's going to end up taking you up.
Yeah, and I mean, not for nothing too. And like, of course, it's not like your sole responsibility, but being that you are very much about like working with the people that you're coming up with. Mm-hmm. Like you yourself getting that education in a way is a good resource for them. Not to say that you have to be the only resource, but like having that knowledge and just like having that, like, you can pass that along, you know, and like.
Yeah. Well, my bad. I mean to cut you off.
Well, please.
I was just about to say, like, a lot of people, like, they might, like, I don't want to say they'll downplay college, but like college, it gives you an idea that's not a reality. So like a lot of people would think it's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work, but it just gets annoying. But I don't want to say it's worth it for everybody, but it does help in what you want to do. Like I'm using it to help me with my art and helping me just learn how to network and connect with people. And whatever happens after that, it happens after that. I'm about to graduate soon, so yeah, you know. But
grad party going crazy.
Yeah, but. Yeah, that's all I was about to say. What was you about to say? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, I was just trying to continue the conversation. That was great. Obviously, like, you know, you're coming across different opportunities, you know, going to school. And, like, Tia, how do you try to, like, seek out those opportunities or learn those lessons if school's not the option for you?
And that's, like, a big thing I'm teaching myself. You gotta, like, do, bro. Like, you really have to, like, put yourself in uncomfortable situations, bro. Yes. Like, if you're comfortable, you will die in your comfort zone. Like, literally, you will kill all your dreams, literally. Like, and I be telling myself on a daily basis, like, don't get comfortable. And I'm not saying this from a person where as though, like, I'm doing this 100% of the time, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I still have shortcomings, and I'm going to be 100% transparent. But it's like, that's how I be, like, teaching myself, like, all right, maybe I need to be here in this environment with this going on instead of doing X, Y, and Z, and it's not productive for me. So, like, I be trying to teach myself through, like, action and getting stuff done and stop thinking so much and things of that nature. Because if I don't experience it for, like, hands-on, then, like, I really can't. Like, I will understand something all day, but you will never know the reality of it until you go through it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could think welding is easy, till you put the mask on and the blowtorch, and then it's a whole nother ball game. I'm like, literally, bro.
No,
like,
thanks.
So that's like, I need to be like in it, like for real. And it'd be hard finding them opportunities sometimes, bro, because like, even though I just said all that about doing, bro, I'm a heavy, like, super thinker, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't trying to move wrong, but then like, trying to not move wrong so much keep me from moving at all. If that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it just be a balance of trying to figure it out without thinking too heavy on it to where though I don't do nothing and getting there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that'd be my whole thing. Like, I need to get stuff done. I need to like be productive. What did I produce? You feel what I'm saying? Did I make myself better today? And like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes the answer to that question is no, bro. Like, for real. And like, I be like trying to have these real conversations with myself to where it's like, bro, you know you wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you said you was gonna do this, you BS, like, completely. Like, we gonna call a spade a spade. So it's like, I try to keep it real with myself and hold myself up to the standards that, like, I hold myself to standards that is going to help me progress. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my whole thing, like, for real.
I have a question. What do you think holds you in a comfort zone and doesn't let you to go out? So when you feel like, because like you said, you don't feel 100% like outside all the time, outside of the comfort zone all the time. So you feel like sometimes like I can't or something. What holds you?
Okay. outside, like, we gonna get this out the way. Financially, like, that be most of it. So we just gonna get that out the way. Everybody, you know how that get. You feel what I'm saying? Outside of that, I'm real family oriented. Like, I kick it with my cousins a lot. So, you know, a lot of times we'll spend the time, you know, running around doing little stuff, you know, like regular everyday stuff. You might go to the market, go help XYZ do this. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes we just listening to music, smoking, like, honestly doing nothing. And I, like, literally just yesterday, and this is so crazy. Like, just yesterday, me and my cousin, like, I wouldn't say it was an argument per se, but the conversation got so heated to the point I'm literally yelling like we arguing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, throat getting raspy, like really yelling at him, because I'm like, bro, this ain't doing it for me, bro, like, no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all wonder why I be like, I'm bored. This, like, it's really not moving me, like, at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this, like really tired, for real. So, and it's just like, I'm not gonna say he didn't, he see where I'm coming from, but it's just like, he don't see it all the way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he get I'm tired of it, but he's just like, so move then. You feel what I'm saying? And I get him, because I would tell myself the same thing, but it's like, you don't know everything that's in the way. And I'm not saying this to make no excuse for myself, but like, sometimes, bro, I don't have the answers to why I can't do X, Y, Z, or da. I'm trying to figure it out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm always trying to figure it out, but it just be like, I don't know sometimes. And then like, I get stuck, and then it's like, I'm back to what now? You feel what I'm saying? So it'd be like, for real, it just be like, it be my uncertainty kills me, for real. Like, for real. Like, if we're gonna be honest, because I am comfortable, like, taking certain risks, but not everything. And I feel like that's where I need to be, like, in the completely, I don't care what happens, Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, sometimes it be like, I be a little hesitant to get all the way in that mode, because it's like, all right, like, but I know I need to be there though. Like, I want to be there. Like, it's like, I ain't scared to be there, but it's just like, I don't think I'm ready yet. Like, I need to work on something to, like, keep me in that mood longer.
Yeah, I feel like, to tap into what he said, like, I feel like being an artist, one thing that does come with it is, like, you're your biggest critic. And that just rhymed, too. That's hard. But, like, what I mean by you're your biggest critic, so, like, even if he feels like he's not doing anything, in reality, he could be, let's say he does 4 songs in a month. That's something. But in his head, he's going to tell himself, yeah, I'm not doing nothing, because he wants to do more. We keep, like, Kobe Bryant used to say, chase perfection. Like, Kobe Bryant used to chase perfection. That's why he got so good, really. I'm not saying I'm Kobe, but, like, I try to look at different things that I could, you know, learn from. So, like, what I mean by that is, like, one of my things that I had to get over, like he said, like, you got to get in a state of mind to where you don't care about what people think about you. Whether if it's from your lyrics, whether if it's from how you carry yourself, whether if it's from who you hang with or what car you drive, whatever. If you're an artist, you have to be yourself through your art. So, like, I could give you an example. Earlier today, I was dumping my music, and somebody was just staring at me through the wheel. Like, I had a fishbowl at the time. I don't always be riding down in a fishbowl, but my bad. But basically, what I'm saying is, like, he probably thought I was crazy, but where I'm coming from, I'm just putting my music out there, and I'm trying to get people to hear my music. So I have to show, from my camera's perspective, what's going on, like, and put people on music, you know, my music. But in his reality, it's like, oh, he look crazy. What is he doing? But I'm not going to let that affect me, because if I would have let that affect me, I would have never posted it. And to add on to that, like, performing is another thing, because, like, I do be getting nervous to perform, but, like, the biggest room that I performed in, I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to, I might be wrong, but I want to say it was about, like, 500 to 1,000 people. And I'm not even at the level to where they all are going to know me. So, like, they're going to let me know if I'm bad. So to get over stuff like that, I feel like once I did stuff like that, it helped me. And if I could do that, I could do it in front of 100,000 people and 15 people too. That's like, if I'm performing in front of 15 people in this room, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still gonna be nervous, but I'm still gonna perform my song, and I'm not gonna show that. So like, you just gotta get over that hump and that wall of like being your biggest critic. Am I doing this right? Am I dropping music when I need to drop? Because I tell myself all the time, yo, I need to drop. I need to drop. When's my next video? But I'm not able to drop all the time. But still, I'm still going to work to get to that point and get over that hump every single time. And I know he is too.
Yeah, that, like, with all being said, between me and bro, like, that's just the biggest thing. Like, you can feel as bad as you want to feel. Figure it out, though. That's really the whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's not here to be the perfect journey, as bad as we all want it to be. I ain't gonna fake, like, man, somebody came to me today and said, you drop this, every song you drop, gonna go diamond. You feel what I'm saying? I take that chance in a heartbeat, but it's like, it's not that. So it's like, deal with reality, bro. You're not gonna feel like it all the time. You're not gonna feel the best all the time, but stopping ain't gonna get you nowhere neither, though.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, if you're already frustrated and you stop, you're gonna be super frustrated now. So it's just like, all right, do I deal with this and get back on the ball and get over it? Or I just drop the ball, leave it right here, walk off the court. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, what was all the work for? To anybody watching this, you feel what I'm saying? I just feel like, just get back on the ball, for real, for real. And I know that sounds so cliche. You hear it all the time. Don't give up, da-da-da-da. But like, one thing I'm learning is like the cliche stuff just be that cut and true, bro. Like literally, just don't. Don't.
And we learning as we go. Like from outside looking in, it might look like we got farther than what we are, but in reality, we learning as we go. Like if I would have never performed at all, I wouldn't know how to perform. If I would have never shot my first video, I wouldn't know how to shoot a video. I wouldn't know how to dance for this specific angle so he could get this specific shot to make it look a specific way.
Facts.
If I was like, we just learning as we go. We learning when we meet new artists, just the whole blueprint. We don't have it fully under, like it's under construction. I feel like just to get in the blueprint of everything and just learning what to do and what situations. Yeah, that's
You mentioned that chase for perfection, like Kobe said, and in the pursuit to get better at what you guys do. And this is kind of like coming from a personal place for me. You know, I'm not an artist in that way, but you know, but in that pursuit to get better at what I do, like I've personally, personally I had to like sacrifice or give up a lot of things.
Hell yeah.
And I'll open up a little bit about myself and maybe like kind of direct the question back at you. But like for me personally, like these days I don't drink, I don't smoke. You caught me a few years ago. I drank a lot, I smoked a lot, I partied a lot, bullshitted a lot.
No, you sound like me.
And like when I started getting into this kind of work with Marie, like a lot of that, like I felt like I couldn't keep doing. Like I actually recently gave up smoking weed. Like
congratulations.
It was hard. It was back in October. Like as recent as October is when I gave it up.
That's good.
Like I haven't drank like a longer time than that, but like, you know, smoking weed every day. I would smoke, edit, smoke, record. And I felt like that was kind of like, I was always getting better, but I always felt like it was kind of like a crutch for like the other things I was dealing with in life.
No, definitely.
Especially when you pissed off.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be quick to roll up, I'm pissed off.
Yo.
It's like, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 3 puffs, we back.
No.
Yeah, no, I was honestly the same way. And like, if I got frustrated editing something, for example, like I would smoke. But like I said, in a way, like I felt like that was kind of holding me back because it was just not me dealing with what I was dealing with, and then not being able to really concentrate. Like, you know, like sometimes you might get in the zone. You know, like I'm not over here saying like, oh, the weed is bad, kids, don't smoke it.
No, you saying what you? That's right though.
But like, you know, sometimes you can put you in the zone, but sometimes it's just like,
it can take you out of it too.
yeah, like, oh, sandwich sounds good right about now. Oh, let me scroll reels real fast. Let me get inspiration for 4 hours. Yeah. But like, I felt like since I've kind of put that, you know, to the side for now, like I spend more time like trying to get better at what we're doing. Like we recently came up with like a new kind of content called The Recipe, which is like a lyrics breakdown video that we've been working on.
Oh, we need that.
So we'll talk about that later. But I wanted to kind of redirect the question at you, and like, is there something that you felt like you ever had to give up in order to be better at what you're doing? And you kind of touched on that a little bit, like not being self-conscious, and that is giving something up, like you being self-conscious, like of how other people think of you when you do the things you do to make yourself better. Yeah. You had to give up your ego in a sense. But like, I want to redirect that question back at you guys and kind of like get your perspective on like, if there's anything you have given up or have to.
I feel like I gave a lot of my time up because not in a good way though. I mean, not in a bad way though, in a good way. Like when I say I gave up a lot of my time, like I'm gonna be honest, rapping, it keeps me, like if I'm writing a song, I like to be alone. I don't like to be around people. It's not it's not nothing against them. It's just I like to be alone. So when I'm writing a song by myself, I'm working on music. And another thing, like I gave up, like you said, like people might think I'm crazy just for like posting music and going as hard for music as much as I do. But I understand that they're not me. They don't know what I want, and we're different. So like, definitely that. Just how people looked at me. I feel like that and just my time really. That's a good question, but yeah, my time.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same way. I was gonna say the same thing. Like a lot of your time, like you working on your craft, that's really like you time. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you know, it's work. You feel what I'm saying? You sleep, and then like when it's time to do you, is either do this or you feel what I'm saying, do your other daily activities. So you really like sacrificing your free time to do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like I could either be out 2 a.m. partying or in my room 2 a.m, headphones on, beat on. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's a bunch of like that goes in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like granted you can have a balance, but like when you sacrifice the distractions, it gives you way more time to do what you need to do, and you'll see progression faster that way versus, you know, trying to balance it. Because I used to be like a super party heavy guy, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm still down to go to, you know, I'm still down to have a good time, but I'm not like as thirsty for it as I was. Well, like I once was. Like I was like super like a teenager. I'm talking like every weekend. I ain't skip a beat, bro. At everybody parties and throwing my own. Like really ain't skip a beat, like for real. So it's like, yeah, like chilling all that out gave me more like time to do me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and like once you really step back, I don't really miss it like as much as I thought I would, especially now at this age. Cause you know, back when me and bro was growing up going to parties, it was $1. Come to my house for $1, come and have a good time. My mom cooked drinks in there, Now it's $20 a park, $20 to get in, $20 a drink. Can't talk to her like she buying her a drink. You know, spend $100 to have a conversation and walk in the building. God damn. So it's like,
the one thing about going outside, something always going to happen. I don't want to say that like every single time, but like I don't know, you could catch a flat. Then you're going to be wishing you never left the house. So I'll be telling myself
then it'd be like, yeah, little nutty stuff like that.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Just stay in, like, you don't got to stay at the studio, stay in the house. You don't got to, you know, be outside all the time. Like, I did chill with that. Like, in my teenage years, I'm 22 now. In my teenage years, and it's crazy because the last time we did this, I was 21. You feel me? No, it was a month ago, but.
Damn, been that long?
Yeah, but all right, anyways, what was I saying? Damn, I lost my train of thought a little bit.
The parties.
Oh, yeah, the parties, like, as far as, like, going to parties in my teenage years, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was, like, where I needed to be, like especially, like, 13 through 17. And then once I went to college, I went to a party in school, so, like, I had enough of that, and, like, I realized that they're not going nowhere. Like, parties are forever going to be parties, and parties are forever going to happen. But where you at can go somewhere. So if I'm not going to party for years or whatever, and I come back and I go to a party, but when I do come back, I'm the most turned in the party, then I'll have fun. Like, it's different. Like, I don't want to be turned in the party, but I'm just giving an example. Like, I'm not a party guy, but I will, like, I'm just giving an example for the next person that might understand what I'm saying, or, you know, like, parties are not going nowhere. And the more you work on yourself, the better you're going to look when you do go to the party if you chill.
Like, like, it's not about being a regular. It's not about just being at the party. You want to be like, oh, he at the party, like, not like, oh, he here.
If you see, like if Lil Uzi go to a party, yeah, like if somebody like Lil Uzi came to a party, everybody gonna be posting.
Like I kind of like, I want to be the main event type.
Right.
Like we want to be like the main
working
event
to that. So
you feel me?
It's not really like, I don't know. I'm not really worried about parties right now. I'm not worried about clubs. I don't be going, like, I've been, but that's not what I'd be worried about.
It feels like it's like two faces of artist, musician. Is you must sit at home, be inside of your thoughts, write it down, the songs, and then you need to be like kind of recluse, kind of give me the word, the person who want to be away from the people. Introvert. But then you go on a stage and you must be most friendly, most energetic, extrovert, talk to everyone, drink with everyone, be a friend to everyone. So it's like, is also an acting work. So you is you, and you is outside on a stage in the public. It's complicated work too. It's not only just to write a down song. It's also possibility to perform it and be an absolutely different person in front of the.
You gotta know when to turn the switch on.
Yeah, like piggybacking off of that, and like I'm kind of weird because like I'm a little bit of both. Like I really like being alone, but like I'm not one of them. Like I don't think I'm going to be one of them type rappers. Like, oh, I don't want the fame. I do. Like I want like walk in the room, get hype, pass out. Yeah, like yeah, like that. Like I do want it. So it's like, in a sense, it's like I don't really care to be around people, especially like, you feel what I'm saying, if it ain't the family. I'm cool with like being like low key and all that, but like part of me do want the attention and all that for the money, of course. But like I do want to, like, you feel what I'm saying. I want to give people that feeling, like go crazy when you see me, like yeah, the whole nine.
Well, T-Boy, we got into your creative process a little bit earlier, right? Yeah. Okay, I want to get into yours a little bit. Is that cool?
Yeah. I feel like me as an artist, I make songs of where I'm at creatively in my creative mindset, if that makes sense. I might be saying that wrong, but basically what's going through my mind, that's the type of song I'm trying to make. So if I feel like I'm on Saturn, I want to make a song about being in space, but like I make like a lot of different punch lines, and like also like I feel like different people help with my creativity. Like T.Y. is one of them, Sierra is one of them, Mirror Too Easy, Save Us, Violet. Like I feel like they help me in different ways. Like for example, Mirror Too Easy, like he had like punchlines. He's very good at punchlines. So like I wouldn't say copy, but like you could also sponge from people like T.Y. as Pain. I look at him for like the Pain music. Save Us, that's like, I look at him like melody or like, you know, just flows. Sierra, for example, I look at him as just creativity. He might say something about Stewie. No one's thinking about Stewie right now from, you know, Family Guy. Like he really gets creative. He says like, yo, how do you think of stuff like that? Like just random stuff. So that I try to input that in my music. And I also feel like the beats, I try to also find like different beats, like if that makes sense. Like I want my beats to sound futuristic, but like if I hear a beat that a lot of people use, I try to approach it a different way that doesn't sound how that the past person sound, if that makes sense. Like I just did a song to Chucky he got a song called Free Smirk or Free Dirk, but I just remixed that. I don't sound nothing like him. His version is hard, but I feel like my version is hard too. So, but we don't sound nothing like each other, and I feel like that's a part of my creativity of how I approach the song. I also try to I put anything in my song, like different cartoons. Like I got a song about Rick and Morty because I was watching Rick and Morty 4 a.m, you know, just writing a song. I wanted to put it in the song.
She hate me, she love me, like Hey Arnold.
Yeah, like I just said something about Hey Arnold, and that's he talking about the Free Dirk song I got. Yeah. I try to tap into different things and like different things from my childhood too. Like I like cars. I really love cars. Just growing up, my brothers, and my dad, they played a big part on my, like, just me loving cars. So I put a lot of different car bars in my songs, because like I drive cars and like I'm around cars all the time, and different people just help me with different creative things to say for a song, or creative songs to put out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like where you're coming from with that, because I think you mentioned it earlier too. I like the type of music that you like heard at first growing up. It's like Young Money, you got to be rich, you got to have this, you got to have that. But it's just like you're trying to draw from your experiences rather than trying to put up a front, if that makes sense. Like you mentioned earlier, like in the pod, like, oh, Philly's known for cheesesteaks. I'll throw cheesesteaks in the song because that's where I'm from. Like besides the cartoon references and like the Rick and Morty, like this one single you have, like what's another powerful influence on your music, you think?
Another powerful influence on my music is that how bad I want to separate myself from everyone else.
Hell yeah.
So like I say different things in my songs. It's a ghost outside, ghosts, chaos. So people know that it's who I am when I'm approaching a beat or I'm about to hop on a verse or etc. So mainly to touch back onto that, to double back onto your question, like I want to make myself different from everybody else, but that pushes me because I'm steady coming up with different things that I'm not hearing, or I'm trying to like make something poppin' that I'm creating from scratch because it's me. So just mainly like just being my own artist. If that makes sense. I might make a song, it's a hard beat. I'm talking about what's going on in Philly in the hood, and then the next song I might make a song about I don't know, I'm in the studio and I'm watching Rick and Morty. Like just different. Just it depends on where I'm at mentally.
Like me personally, I agree with bro, like heavy. Like I hate sounding like the next rapper. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so for me, sometimes it be a little mix of like when I'm trying to pull creatively, like, you know, creative juices might be low. Like, I listen to music a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So like sometimes I might be listening to a song like, damn, I kind of want to rap like that a little bit. I want to touch on this subject a little bit more. Like sometimes I like sponge from what I'm hearing sometimes, but like you will not, like it won't sound like I pulled it from here because like I done flipped it and made it my own. So like I be trying
Bryant
to make
got his moves from Michael Jordan. Feel me? Like my bad, I didn't mean to. But like
I feel you.
Kobe great, but it was, you know. Go ahead.
But like I just be going into songs like how can I make this sound like I be trying to give it the identity of this is me, but like it can't be linked to nothing else. Like I don't want to make nothing too crazy to where it's like, all right, this not his bop. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm trying too hard, so like you could tell, but at the same time, I'm just trying to be me with no comparisons. Like if that makes sense.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like all right, this is this, and this is this only. You feel what I'm saying? Like this cool. You feel what I'm saying? You either gonna like it or you're not. But it's not. Oh, he trying to be like, oh, this sound like. Oh, I heard that before. Like that's my biggest thing. Like you ain't heard this before. You know what I mean?
Like yeah. They know that's me. They be every time I come in the room, they say that. Like
that's like his theme song damn near.
Mm-hmm.
Or like you feel he pull up, I be like, it's a ghost outside. They know KI about to come in. So,
it's just about putting your brand out there, really. Like your face is your brand.
Oh yeah.
So the more you show your face, the more you're showing your brand. Whether if it's a podcast, whether if you're an artist, whether if you make beats, I was about to say the N-word. People gonna know you for who you are. I'm just, I'm not trying to curse on here. That's all.
Fucking appreciate that. So listen, like this has been real great so far, and I want to leave this on kind of like a more of a silly note. Your Instagram name again? Ki?
Ki2 Casper.
So I want to ask you something. If you were going to be stuck in a haunted house, let's talk about ghosts here. Would you rather deal with a little girl from the Victorian era, like 1800s, or would you rather deal with a teenage girl who died in the early 2000s and screams like Britney Spears songs?
Probably the early girl from the 2000s, because I could probably connect with her, because that's more my speed. 2000s, I know a little bit about the 2000s.
So you'll deal with the Britney bitch.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Old
Me.
Ghost or more recent Ghost?
Um,
Going recent.
I feel like the more recent, I fuck around, start singing the songs with it a little more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like the old Goose, I feel like that's really gonna be like a little scare. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna go with the
Right,
old
that's-
Goose. I ain't no turkey. Give me the old Goose.
Well, before we sign off, guys, I want to give you guys the camera again one more time. Let the people know who you are and where to find you.
It's TY, young TY to be exact. You can find me on the gram, 1x_TY. TikTok, 1x__TY. YouTube, Young TY official music page. Apple Music and Spotify, Young TY. It's all one word, YOUNG, no spaces.
All right. I go by Ki2 Casper on Instagram, Ki2 Casper on TikTok, Ki just K.I lowercase I on Spotify, Apple Music, and there's one more. YouTube. My YouTube official Ki official music page. And I ain't shout this out, but shout out Umbrella, man. Shout out Umbrella. My bad. I ain't shout this out. Shout out 37 Mac for giving me this drum, and shout out my Unc Ward for giving me this drum. All love. We out of here. Go.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
That being said, picture time.
Hi, my name is Ben. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want them to buy me kitty food. I want them to buy me kitty toys, catnip, and cat litter so I can go pee-pee poo-poo in a nice, safe place. Thank you. Your support means the world to me. Bye.
Subscribe because you can see the Jay became crazy.
Bye.
Bye.